Hi guys, welcome to another episode of St. Pauli Rising, and this is a special episode because, firstly, for two reasons in fact now, because I hit 500 subscribers earlier in the week and I really want to do something a little bit different, and, well, it's not that much different, but it's going to be a double LiveCom episode, so we will be LiveComming both games against Frankfurt in this episode. Obviously, I will skip in between episodes, in between games to cut out all the boring stuff, because otherwise the episode will go on for a little bit too long. But, you know, if you feel like settling in for what's probably going to be a good half an hour or so, then please feel free to do exactly that, and welcome. Now, I have got, well, as you can see, we've got Frankfurt in the playoff, and I don't really, being the tactical moomin that I am, I don't know how this works. Like, I don't know if, is it away, do away goals count? Can you go, I don't know, I assume it probably does, but I don't genuinely know. So I'm hoping they do, but if they don't, then we'll have to wait and see. So Frankfurt, it could have been worse, I think, although Frankfurt were the ones that were relegated from Bundesliga last year, so I don't know. It could still be a lot better for us. So we're going to jump into the match preview. Now, they have a very fast team, or certainly comparatively speaking to the other teams in their league. They are the #1 fastest team. Let's just check a look at Kadlec, and pace 15. He's quite fast. What about this chap here? Maya, 13, still pretty damn fast. I imagine their wingers are crazy pacey though. 13 and 15. So again, the same kind of thing. Takashi Inui. Ooh, that's a cool name. Anyway, so basically, I've taken on board some more of your suggestions, and I'm glad I got these suggestions earlier today, because, and I say today, I mean on Wednesday, because obviously I'm a little bit far ahead on the recordings at the moment, but that's because I've got quite a busy weekend and I wanted to make sure that you guys still had content twice a day for every single day. I don't want to miss a day of that, no matter what, because that's what's important. Consistency is important. Right, so we're going to just have a little look here. Now, my plan here, apparently, turning that off might actually help us a little bit. So we're going to leave really, really minimalistic instructions. Now, we're at home, so we're going to look for the overlap, but I might turn that off when we play the away leg to stop our fullbacks from being caught too far up the pitch. Now, I'm thinking, defense. No, we're going to leave that off as well. For now, that is going to be the way we're going to play. Very, very simplistic with the instructions. We can sort of adjust things as and when the game goes on. I don't know if a Brandy is fit again. He's probably still not quite right. 90%. I don't want to risk him. I'd rather use him in the away leg when we may well need him more. So, yeah, Budimir, Tai, Gurlitz, Tribal, Ilsanka, Yati, Hausenberg, Gunter, Sobiek, Nerig. That is pretty much. With the exception of maybe Dauber, but then who's injured, unfortunately. It's pretty much about as strong a team as we could put out at the moment, and with that in mind, I think we're just going to have to go for this and try and get ourselves a couple of goals. I am bricking it, guys, genuinely, because I don't want to get relegated, because I do want this series to continue, and I know that if we got relegated, it might just be a little bit too difficult to pick ourselves up again, and we could be in all kinds of financial trouble as well if we do get relegated, because then the money won't be there for us. So, let's see how we do here. I think, to be honest, I've managed my arse off just to try and get us into this point, because I don't think this team is good enough to stay in the Bundesliga, but we've managed to get ourselves to a point where we could actually do it by the skins of our balls, and you never know what's going to happen in these games. So, let's get into things. Opposition instructions. Far less dangerous, well, obviously, yeah. And presumably he should be on his weaker foot as well, unless he's two-footed. Although I think my current instructions will do that anyway. We're set to show every single one onto their weaker feet. Yeah, okay, that'll probably do for now. We can adjust things as and when we get into the game. Hopefully, I just hope we can pull something off here. They're in a worse division than us. There's a reason why they got relegated, but then there's a reason why we're in this position as well. So they're certainly getting in better form, but I'll tell you what, look at the morale. That is what happens after winning that last game of the season by the scoreline that we did. Right, let's get straight into this game. Let's make absolutely no mistake about it. This home leg is the most important game of the entire series so far, really, because if we bugger up this home leg, that away leg is going to be all the more difficult. Gunter with the ball here in the middle, and this highlight is obviously going to fizzle out into nothing, you'd probably think. So I'm just going to save off the commentary until we get a little jump, unless they're going to open the scoring in the opening minute. That would suck. That's it, guys. Get compressed. Don't let them in behind you, because we have done that a lot. Don't let them just whip a ball in either, though. Oh, God. Please don't let them score straight away. Oh, that looked like it rolled across the goal line. We could have been behind after 36 seconds at home. That would have been a horror show. But we've had a few shots since then. Uh-oh. Gruss. We've got men on the post. Oh, come on. What the hell happened there? Vaclav Kadlec was able to put the ball in the net. I put 2 men on the post for this, to stop this exact thing happening, and it still happens. Why didn't he clear it? He's on the post. So we're a goal down here at home. What happened? Gruss with the free kick. Saved. And then, why did he run away from the ball? Okay, without sounding like a moany bitch, that was bullshit. Why would you run away from the ball? Grush, again. Oh, so, oh, wow. So firstly, let me just quickly change my set piece instructions and remove those 2 from the posts, because that has worked quite well in recent games. But it is not working here. Let me just quickly defend corner. Yeah, defending corners. No, wait. It's free kicks that are the problem, isn't it? It's edit set piece instructions. Defending free kicks. Right, you sorry about this, guys. Right, you go back. I've been told that go back is essentially the free kick equivalent of zonal. So we're going to have go back on all of these guys instead of man mark, because man mark just seems to cause problems for us. Stand on near post. No, we're going to have you go back as well. Just from a big old clump that they can't get through. There you go. Right. I'm turning that off. I want to see what happened here, because I want to know why my goalkeeper was running out of the goal towards the left-hand side of the pitch. Like, so, yeah. Oh, he dived. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. Don't know why, because it wasn't even a powerful shot. That is incredibly disappointing. Inui's ball in. Oh my goodness gracious me. Have we been sucker punched? Whipped in. Oh, that is a tight angle. Why did no one try and challenge for it? Okay, we're going to need to try and get control of this somehow. We need to score, and fast, because if they get another one, this game is getting embarrassing. Like, I think we might already be gone. Like, that is how poor we've been at the start of this game. Right, now go chase the ball down. Inui here, whips it across the ball. Like, we've had 6 shots, and they've had 6 shots. Yeah, they've had 2 more on target than us, but have they really been 3-0 better? Anye's ball in, and... oh my goodness gracious me. Wow. Okay, so we're going to close down more. We're going to push the tempo. Push the tempo. Hopefully. Do I dare push higher up? I don't even know what to do here. We're going to have to do this till half-time. I can't afford to overload or something at the moment. We're already on attacking. What happened here? Oh my goodness. My defenders are like pinball machines. I don't know what the goalie's doing there. That is an unbelievable bit. Like, I've set up set piece instructions, which have been working fine in the last few games, and now all of a sudden, it's just completely destroyed us today. Frankfurt have just blown us out of the water. I think we're down. I mean, we're down in the first 20 minutes here. Right, let's just get to half time. I mean, they have definitely improved. I mean, look at the... Jesus Christ. Right. What can we even do in this game so far? This is unbelievable. Right, let's try and sort something out here, because this is crazy. They said we have a looking superior in the air, so let's get some early crosses in. Let's screw that kind of stuff. Let's push up a bit higher, because what other choice do we have? Let's get wider, because they've been getting in down the wings, and we've been getting absolutely slaughtered down the wings. And that seems to be the problem. I wish I'd left that one on, actually, just for this one game, before we could... do I whip the crosses? I honestly don't know what to suggest for that. Let's just leave it at that, and I am going to shove it on to overload, because we're 4-0 down at home. we may as well go for this now, because we've got basically... We have to get some semblance. If we can get it back to 4-2 or something in this second half, and then... even so, we need to score 3 goals, really, and then hope that we get an amazing win away at Frankfurt in the second leg. We're going to have to absolutely go for it in that second game. My hope was that we could get a couple... Maybe win this one by, like, 2 goals, like 2-0, 3-1 kind of scoreline, and then try to... sneak something through the second leg, but oh my goodness, my plans have just gone out the window here. I'm flabbergasted. Like, they've definitely been better than us, and there's no denying that, and the score sheet certainly shows that. But when they got 3-0 up so early, they were not that much better at the time. It was after that when they really did just suddenly become absolutely dominant against us. So that's a good bit of defending from Ilsanker. Now win the ball and get it up here. Start moving it a bit quicker. Thigh. Gurlitz, Nerig out on the right hand side, Ilsanker, get it into the centre, there we go, try ball now, can he pick a decent pass? Out to Gunter, who's pushed very, very high up the pitch, Halstenberg, if you can knock it down the wing for Yachty, Yachty's got a good cross on him, go on Ishmael, whips it across for Budimir, no, it's saved, it's bloody saved, Yachty wins it back again, or was that not the chance? Halstenberg whips it across again, and that's going to be cleared this time, no, we're going to give it another shot, try ball, long range effort perhaps, knocks it into the channel for Michael Gurlitz, and it's saved. Oh, 50 minutes and we've had our first big chance of the game and it has been saved, would you believe? Yachty whips it in and it's going to be clear, but Tribal is going to catch this, and if he can knock it down to that corner area... Why is he moving to the middle? Okay, never mind. Gunter, have we got another shot? Another chance? No, we don't. Okay. I've got to tell him to push forward. I cannot believe this has happened. I was actually quite confident going into this. Push forward. Yep, let's do it. That 3-5-2 has absolutely slayed us today. Right, Gurlitz. Alright, we're going to get another chance, maybe? Go on, if we can get one here on 55 minutes, that gives us 35 minutes to try and get maybe... Well, try and get another 4, but frankly, another couple of goals. Just sort of make them retreat a little bit. Make them try and hang on to the lead that they've got, rather than give them a chance to keep pushing at us. That's the key here. If we get a couple of goals, they're not going to try and go for more. They're more likely to try and defend the lead that they already have. So if we can get ourselves a couple here in quick succession, and utilise that little sort of bam-bam methodology that the game seems to have, where you can score a couple of goals in quick succession if you really get a bit of luck. Oh my days, the luck is not with us today. Kadlec, and that's a fantastic tackle, and yeah, how did he win the ball there? And yeah, oh my god, I can't believe the defenders had that. They literally ran into each other. Oh yeah, guys, sorry, I forgot to tell you, before the game we actually signed Barry and Paul Chuckle, and there are now new centre-back partnerships, so enjoy that for the rest of the day's game. I'm going to make substitutions now. Ilsanker looks knackered, but what can we really do about it? What have we even got on the bench? Screw it. Brandy, you're on. There's no point in not throwing caution to the wind. Rakowski... Sebastian Mayer is a good player, but is he really better than... Oh, Gurlitz has had a shocker today, so he can't be any worse. Let's do that. We're on overload. We've got... Should we shoot on sight as well? Let's do it. I cannot believe how bad we've been. I mean, we've played worse, and that's what makes it worse, if anything. We've actually had much worse games than this and conceded a lot less goals. Let's see. Yeah, well, Timothy Chandler, let's close him down then. Oh, God. Left back? We don't have any left backs at all. Bubala's injured, I think. Halstenberg. Who is there anyone? No one can even come close to playing that role. Alright, well, Zero Eyes is going to have to come in and play there. Since he's a fullback, I guess. Oh, Jesus. So that's all 3 substitutions made now, with 20 minutes left in this game. I think we're going to lose this 4-0. And I think if we lose this 4-0, in fact, I know if we lose this 4-0 that we are going out, and we are going to get ourselves relegated. And oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you, apart from we've been poor today. We really have. But... Jesus. Ilsanker. Why did he run the... The defender ran the opposite direction. I can't... Oh, he's offside, thank God for that. But that's no excuse. The defender ran the opposite way when the ball was... Was he trying to push up? To try and play offside? There's no point in closing down more, because that would just drag us even more out of shape. We can't afford to concede any more goals. I mean, I don't think it's going to make any difference to us now, but... Oh, mate. 10 minutes to go. And, well, I'm at a complete loss. 4-0 defeat at home. Like, they were quite good in that game, but was it really 4-0 worthy? Gutted is the best way I can describe how I feel right now. I cannot see us staying up now. Well, we've come on now. Our biggest away win of the season was that 3-1 win at Dusseldorf. Even if we won the second leg 3-1, we'd still lose 5-3 on aggregate. Some of those goals were unreal. Oh, it is not my lucky day today, guys, and I'm sorry. So basically, what's going to happen now is I will see you guys in the match preview screen for the next episode, for the next game, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Right, guys, we are back, and it is only 6 days later, which means the players haven't had a great deal of time to rest. We're going to jump straight into it. I'm going to make some changes. Obviously, they look like they're going to play a similar kind of system, and why wouldn't they? Look how well it worked for them in their previous game. When have we played them before? It says they've beaten us twice. When was the first time they beat us? Oh well. Poor dear. Let's see. Now it looks like they played. Were they in the? Hang on. Sorry, I just want to check something, guys. Were they in the DFB-Pokal final? They were. Jesus, they've played a lot of games, which means they'll be more tired than us. They were playing in a cup final just a couple of days after that game, so we may have an advantage there, and I mean a very slim advantage. Right, let's go into the tactics. We're away from home here, but we have no choice but to absolutely go for this game now. Hitting early crosses didn't really seem to make any difference for us. We are going to have to look for the overlap, and we are going to have to close down more. Our tempo is going to need to be higher. It's just one of those things. I'm not going to push too high up just yet. We're going to go for whipped crosses in this game, and we're going to run at them a little bit. Now, that's the changes I've made there. I know it's a lot, but also, the other thing I'm going to change, we're going to go into set pieces, and my days, we're going to edit these free kick instructions. We are going to take everyone off of man mark that's on man mark and put them on go back, because when they were man mark, someone was meant to be man marking that guy that ran into this area, and they're obviously just not good enough players to be doing that kind of thing at the moment. So stand on near post. Nope, you're going nowhere near the posts. Is that all of them? Stand on far post. Right, let's get you off there too. We can maybe play offside. I don't know. Maybe put one more of them in the wall. Who's tall? No, actually, no, we don't want you in the wall, do we? Because we'll put Tribal in the wall as well. Right, that's just something I need to change, because it worked for me in previous games, and it worked for us against Freiburg on the last day of the season, but good grief, Frankfurt absolutely destroyed us with it. Right, let's get back into the tactics screen and get into our pick for the day. Now, I'm going to start Brandy, because there was some shocking shite going on in... Thigh is not good enough, basically, and Brandy is a good player. He's a little bit fitter now. He's still not perfect, so Thigh will have to come on at some point in this match, but at least for now it's got a better chance of succeeding, although I'm still not particularly confident about this one. Obviously, why would I be? We are going to stick to just an attacking system for this one instead of going to overload from the kickoff, because we don't want to lose too badly and embarrass ourselves. I'll give it to like half an hour, and then I might throw it on overload anyway, because we've got no choice but to absolutely go for this game. We are a decent side. That was an unbelievable result in that first game, and I want to try and rectify that issue today a little bit. First thing we're going to do is, once we go into the actual game itself, is we are going to... Right, guys, apologies for that slight little issue there. Right, and we're back, and I'm just going to apply that advice to the team, but I'm also going to go into... no, we'll do that in the team... No, in the next screen, I think. Not the next screen. The next screen is the match, but I want to put Kadlec on an absolute leash. I'm going to put Gonta basically on him, just absolutely on him, because he is a slightly better marker, basically, and he's got more pace. He's got 14 pace. It's not bad for a centre-back. So we're going to make him mark Vaclav Kadlec, because he was absolutely lethal against us, and we need to try and get him out of this game, basically. So yeah, that is about that. Let's try and go for this. Let's just see what we can come up with, guys. I'm disappointed as hell with that first game, but you never know. If we can get ourselves in front early here, you just never know what could happen. Although I'm pretty certain we do know exactly what's going to happen in this game. They have no reason to go for this. If we start scoring, they can just sit, basically. And that is probably what's going to happen. Oh, here we go, 6 minutes and a highlight, and we've got the ball. And we've got the ball in their box as well. And Callout brings it out to Tribal. Go and push them in. pen them in. Somebody make a run. They're all very clumped together up front, guys. Whips it over the top for no one. And, oh, that's played into the path of Görlitz! Frankfurt 0, St. Pauli 1, 7 minutes into the game, and it's 4-1 on aggregate now. Michael Görlitz has made it 4-1. Surely not. I don't know why I'm even getting my hopes up. Do you know, I hate it when you watch those games on TV and you know that nothing's going to happen like that, but oh my days, that's some terrible defensive play. But Görlitz has nicked in there, and St. Pauli have the lead here at Frankfurt. I don't think it's going to last, though. I really, really don't. But we've got no choice but to just throw everything at them now and see what we can come up with in the remainder of this game. Once it gets to half an hour, if we've not scored a second by then I will, oh no, then I will have to throw it on overload. Oh. Such a shame. I thought that might be a bit of a blip, our goal. What happened there? Did Schauner... What happened? He looked like he saved it, and then... Oh. I see. Wow. Well, in that case, we've got no choice. We've got no choice but to throw it on overload now and just absolutely hammer it for the rest of this game and just hope so. And we've now got to score, what, 6 goals? Yeah, no. A 5-1 win would actually win, wouldn't it? So if we won this game by... We've got to score 4 goals now in the remaining 70 minutes of this game in order to somehow do something here. 6 would send us... Oh no, 5 would send us through as well, actually, what we're talking about. Brandy here, back to Kalla. Oh, Schauner, he's a useless goalkeeper, really, he is. Nerig. And Nerig's going to lose the ball here, surely. How's he kept hold of the ball here? Come on. Oh, he's lost it. Took him long enough to win it, I've got to say, and we are caught so far up the pitch now, and they've got so many men forward. And, oh, what a well, it was nearly what a tackle, but it looks like it's going to be what a second goal for Frankfurt. And, oh, he's at the crossbar, cleared by Gunter, and please don't let him strike this cleanly. Oh, it's a good strike as well. Oh, I thought that was going to be our chance. 70 minutes on overload. We've got to score 4 goals against Frankfurt. I cannot see us doing it, but you just never know. Do we have time to work it into the goal, or should we just be shooting on sight? Again, let us have a lot of the ball. I think I want to work it into the box. We've got a little bit of... Like, they're letting us have the possession, so maybe if we can work it into the box and not overdo it, there might still be hope for us. Let's just make the change there. But I think if this goes to half-time at 1-1, we've got no hope in hell. And they've still been the better side by an absolute mile in this game, unfortunately. And I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh, hang on. Before half-time now, if we get one here, that would mean... Well, it would still mean 3 second half. Oh, no. Oh, good save from Schauner. But I just cannot seem to break these guys down. We're not creating anything anymore. We're just looking completely impotent up front, unfortunately. And Brandy loses the ball. Oh, guys. It looks like we're going to go down with a whimper. And that is not the way I wanted to go. I didn't want to go at all. I thought that home leg, we could come up with something. But at least go out there and show you that you can win against these guys. Go and win this leg. And I certainly won't be happy because we'll have been relegated and it would have been awful because we're going to have some serious financial trouble. We're on overload already. Let's screw it. We're going to have to shoot on sight now and we are going to have to push higher up. We're going to have to take more risks as well because we've got no choice. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll make some subs around 65 minutes to get some fresh legs on, but I'm not confident in our chances in this game. Screw it. I'm going to make a slightly strange tactical move now because I just don't think this is working at the moment. Budimir is going to come off for Rakowski, and Rakowski is going to go play in his more favoured role, which means Brandy can slot into that sort of central role there. So I'm just going to go with that for now because Rakowski is a quality player, and maybe just getting him on the pitch for a bit, even in a slightly different formation, could make a difference for us. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. We've got 45 minutes with him on the pitch. You never know what could happen in that time. But we're not getting enough shots, let alone even on target. Oh, I think we're going to just lose this with a whimper. Nerik here. He's very good at losing the ball in these areas, so I can't really be dealing with that. Tribal. Goodness, I apologise. I forgot to sign myself offline on Steam before I started recording this game. So, Rakowski, surely not straight away. God, he's at the crossbar. Oh, it's taken 15 minutes to do that, though. And unfortunately, we cannot hit a donkey's backside with a banjo, or whatever the expression is. I don't even know what substitution to make, to be honest. Sebastian Mayer on for Görlitz, maybe? Or for Yati. Yati's looking a bit worse for wear, and Görlitz scored the goal, so we'll give him that. I'm very disenchanted. So you guys, by now, I mean, I don't know this yet, but you guys will have told me what you want me to do in the event that we get relegated. So I will be doing things based around what you've told me. Push forward, why not? And that will dictate whether there is another episode of St. Pauli Rising, unfortunately, because we've certainly not been rising in today's episode, that is for sure. Brandy's taken a knock. Well, sorry, Soren, but you're going to have to stay on the pitch. We are not going to score 4 goals in the last 18 minutes of this game, but at least we've not embarrassed ourselves. I mean, we've not been great today, I've got to say, but at least we've been... Oh, don't let Cad, let's just win the ball here. Come on. Put a tackle in on him. No? Nah. Me neither. I didn't feel like putting a tackle in. Concede a penalty, maybe? There you go. Right, Narig's won the ball. Görlitz has got the ball in a decent position at the field here. Brandy, Rakowski's making a run. There's a man running down the left-hand side if you can pick him out here, Brandy. He probably will pick him out eventually. It's Kalla. If you can knock it inside, maybe. Or do something. Kalla, don't go all the way to goal. Oh, my Jesus. I've got my fullback set to not do that. I've got it set so that they cross when they're in a position like that and don't shoot. But he's clearly not been paying attention. Tribal. Oh, come on, guys, just win the game. Like, even if we go down, which we obviously are going to do. Mayer! There. Oh, is it in? Yes, it is. It is in. It's in. Frankfurt 0. Frankfurt 1, St. Pauli 2. 8 minutes to go. Even if we need 3 goals in the next 8 minutes, it ain't going to happen, guys. But at least if we win this game, I'll have that to... Oh, hang on. 5 minutes to go. We score here, and that's going to be a frantic few minutes here in Frankfurt, I tell you that. What was that? Never mind, they're clearly going to score on this play. That was a shocking ball. Unless we win the ball back from the man here. No, I hate when they just seem to go straight through them. Dalbert, I'll tell you what, we've got men forward here. Brandy's in. Go on, Soren Brandy. Score us the goal. Go on, Brandy. Go on, Brandy. Oh, he's missed it. God damn it, what a chance. We've had 4 clear-cut chances to their 2 in today's game. I can't believe we've not scored more goals. That's disappointing. We actually could have had probably an alright scoreline in this game. I mean, not a hugely great one, and that is going to be the lot, I think. We actually are going to win the game, which would have been fantastic. Like, that would have been a superb performance if it wasn't for the shocker of a first leg. And that is going to be it. Ugh. Well, it was a valiant effort in the second game, but we were screwed from 20 minutes into the first leg. The writing was on the wall then. I can't believe it, Cadlet. Don't believe it. Such a shame. So with that, guys, I think St. Pauli are relegated. We have been relegated from the top flight. Oh, that's depressing. I genuinely thought we could do it. That first 20 minutes of that game, I can't believe that. Wow. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope it's not been as depressing for you as it has been for me, but Jesus, that was such a shame. So I will be doing whatever you guys told me to do after this, and hopefully I've got enough answers to make a formal decision on what to do next, because obviously we are going to be back in the second Bundesliga, but we're going to be in serious financial trouble, because we're in financial trouble already, and now we're going to be in financial trouble in a lower division without the television money, and we've got players already coming in, and it's going to be a long way back, and I just don't know if we're up for it. So yeah, let me know what you want me to do, guys, in the comments to this as well, and I will see you guys maybe or maybe not in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.